Hello and welcome, travelers from on across the universe. This is your host, Kozmo Lord, bringing you my review of the Kozmo archetype in Duel. Guys, I have been waiting so much for this deck and I anticipate so much for it because I just love this deck so much in TCG. Well, you can tell because of the name of the channel, but to be fair, Cosmo struggle in the meta. From Cosmo has some potential, of course, it does has potential, but this meta game right now and the cards that we have available for Cosmo makes the deck a little bit unperforming against some other matchup that are currently in the meta. For example, you can have an amazing matchup against Mech, but if you don't have ability to control the field and suppress Mech in order for them to get advantage, you're in a really bad position. If they can fill all the field with Mech Knights, and you don't have a way to break the counter trap card, the continuous trap card, then you're in a really big trouble because you can even run the effects of your pilots. Whatever you activate one, it will be negated if Mech Knight is in the same color or were in the same color after the Cosmo left the field. And this happens all over the place if you don't have any trap cards to deal with a 4 a 4K beat it like the Galaxy S1, so you will have a problem. Yes, Cosmo Forerunner is an amazing card in Duel Links. So many decks that can even destroy this monster. For example, you can have Magical Musketeer. Yeah, they can become the kid with the spell that double the original attack, and maybe the dog if they want to be destroyed at the same time. But overall, the matchup is not fair. Cosmo can destroy and obliterate Magical Musketeer. But overall, Magical Musketeer is a more consistent strategy right now in the meta. And this is something that is happening through Cosmo. I have a lot of versions of Cosmo that I have been trying out in these past days. Yeah, we have been in New Year's Eve, so I haven't been playing all the hours that I want to. I need to just keep testing out. But you can see a deck like this is a Fire King version. Yeah, when this pop up, Fire King Island and Cosmo Forerunner, like I told you before, it's amazing. You can have a Thin Cannon field, you can even have 2 negation in the first turn, and maybe if they get rid of some of the negation, that means you can have the Caronics back in the next turn. So these are a really powerful combo. So we're playing Goodwish, so we can be able to make some level 4 Ramex C. We have the Utopia package, so you can make your life on really low easily. You can go for it in OTK, or you can control the board with the tokens of the fighter to mess on links, destroy spell like Speed Rider. I really want to play, and this is something hard to master in Duel Links. Yeah, you see that I have just 2 Tinkans, you need 3 in most of the version. Maybe this can play 2 in the Metal Phone 1 and the Metal Force 1. But overall, you need 3 Tinkans. I was not lucky with my offers, but I keep looking for the 3rd Tinkan to see the most consistent version of Cosmo. Yeah, I had 2 Fungers, but I guess in this version it's better to just run 1 because Stroma is the MVP right here. But you can take out some cards, use a sample build, because I really feel that Cosmoyo is the best card of this deck. When this card performs, there's nothing about it that don't make you win again. I mean, it gives you a lot of advantage. You can take out everything the opponent has. It doesn't target. In any of the matchup that you can go against, this card will be nuts. I remember playing against an Utopia deck on the ladder. The one that makes you the run 5 that can negate everything and can become untargetable, unaffected by card effects. I feel like unaffected by it can be destroyed by effects. So he put the monster like 8,000 points of attack. You can just smoke the monster and that's it. GG. So yeah, Cosmo is an amazing card in Duel Links and in TCG. It's just a trap, a little bit slow, but it's an amazing card. And I have tried every kind of version of Kozmo because we have a problem. If you don't open, Duel is so fast and you don't have enough life points to hold a clear turn one. If you don't open a monster, a pilot, you're screwed. If you open big chips in some traps and you don't have anything to defend, I was playing Wire, I was running this card, you're screwed. This is a negative version with my monster card, but it doesn't work because you can activate monster effect on the first turn. But this was the strategy that I tried with Master of Rights, and it was good. It was okay, not that great. Let me show you. Told you I had tried everything with Cosmos. This is another version that I didn't told you in my last video about Cosmo. You have disable Nephis, 2 rituals, 1 spell, so you can pop every one of them, and you can go and play the game. I was trying to run this card in this version. It can be good, but it's a -1, so I don't suggest you play this. You can take it out. Since you pay life points, you get the ability to activate the ritual spell, but that doesn't give you any defense and anything better. It's just bricks. So I don't think this is a good version, but I just tried it out. I have another version right here. I remember this is the Seal Tunes one. Oh no, this is the balanced one with 30 cards. See, balance. I tried both balanced version, the one with 20 cards. But when I try the 20 cost version, I get empty the deck so easily with Tinkan. I feel so frustrated when I don't have the resource that I need. So I enter the 10 more cards to that to make it more available to have resource in my deck when I use the Tinkan effect. And the deck is actually not bad. It's good. I believe this version is okay. It's the best version. I don't actually know for sure which is the best version of Kozmo, to be fair, guys. I have been playing Kozmo all this day and I don't have a single version that doesn't have a brick problem. All of them, including the balanced version, including the my monster card version, can be clocked. So this is a problem. And you will ask me now, Lynchy, how we solve this? How we can solve this problem? Can you tell me, Cosmo, how we can solve this? Well, I have an answer for you. We need Cosmo Town. We seriously need Cosmo Town. I've been trying Lion Darkness to be fair, but this version is bad. Let's see what's another version if I had. But yeah, I actually feel like we need Cosmo Town right now in the game. Maybe I don't think it will be released in the next box. I'm sorry, guys. Maybe the next main box in March. Maybe in that moment we can see Cosmo Town being released, or maybe they can give us Cosmo Town through the card trader. If they do that, I wish they don't limit that card because I do feel like you need 3 of this. If you can have 3 of Cosmo Town, maybe the Metal Foil version can become relevant. It's really good. You see, this version has the potential to be the greatest one, the Metal Foil version. But you know what? You need to have Cosmo Town. Why? When you have Cosmo Town, you can shuffle. If you have to spend scale, the 1 and the 1/8, don't shuffle the other pilots that you draw with Cosmo Town. Try to search one of the big chips, go for Pendulum, destroy the machine, and you can pop up right there. And you have something that right now you don't have it in Cosmo. If you draw let's see, Cosmo Town, you can have a Tinkan in hand immediately because you can activate the effect of Cosmo Town, search and return any Cosmo that you don't need, and you can now pop it with any of the Metal Foils. You will have a search for the Metal Foils, and you will actually search any of the Cosmo that you need in that moment. So that's huge. And you can have resource back all turns because you know something that Cosmo lacks right now in Duel Links. You don't have a way to create more resource. You waste your resource too fast. You don't have a way to get it back. You see, decks like Make Knight can duplicate the resource. Decks like Magical Musketeer can duplicate the resource. Decks like Infernoid Doesn't have any lose of resort because they can use the graveyard to full their combo. And you have a problem there with Infernoise because the 26, the 26 beater, um, can overcome Forerunner. If you have another Kozmo in place, um, or if they make the leader Chimera, they attack a monster and they can remove this card because that card doesn't do any target. So that's a problem. And the Decatron can negate this card. So yeah, and about Goki, you remember the card you saw, the Cosmo Bat trap card that nobody runs? And you will say that maybe I'm crazy because I decided to run that card. I did it on purpose because of Goki. You see, if you don't have anything to stop Goki and they have anything to disrupt you with Mystic Spade Typhoon or anything, you will lose to Goki. You don't have any. You draw, for example, just Cosmo cards and you don't draw any trap cards, you lose because he will just attack you with his new Link monster and destroy you. But if you have Cosmo in your graveyard, you can survive the little damage. And you can say how you get that card in the graveyard first turn. You have Tinkan. You just need to use if you go against a Goki, you just need to use Tinkan effect, get it on the graveyard, and then you're good to go. No matter what the Goki player will do, you will have an out to that attack for at least for this turn. The next turn you can try it out how to deal with that. So I will keep trying to find the best way to play Cosmo. I tried everything like I told you. Fire King version. Oh, I had this version that it was really good with draw sense low level. It was good. It was good, but sometimes you can wait for a turn. If you got all the chips in hand and you draw like Living Ceiling or Cosmo, you catch that doesn't do anything by their own, you screw. And you can say, well, you can take out Cosmo or the Cosmo Yo, play another thing. I don't think you should do that. You don't have any ways to deal with Big Stick, and this is the card that can get out of any problem that you have on field. You can, and I don't suggest you play less than 2 Cosmoyo because I think this is an amazing card. Where do I put Cosmo into the meta? I do feel that Cosmo right now is like a tier 3 deck. Yeah, I feel it's a tier 3 deck. And I'm sorry guys that the deck isn't the best right now. I really want the deck to be the greatest one, but it's not. It's not that great. We need more support, but I love the archetype. I will try my best to find solutions to the archetype, and I know other great projects are trying their best. And I suggest you the follow. If you don't love this deck so much, because you love the gimmicks, you love the ODK style, you love the control style with Dark Lady and Forerunner, big stick that it can be dead by target, well, I suggest you go to the box and get Magical Musketeer. That is a good deck contender. I feel like Magical Musketeer can be a tier 2. Right, the only counter, very hard counter that they have is Cosmo. So yeah, that's my thoughts. I will keep playing this deck because this is my favorite deck. I will keep giving support to the channel, my thoughts, new strategies. I will try my best so you can enjoy playing Cosmo with me. So guys, if you have any good lists, if you have any suggestion, please give me there in the comments below. Give me a like, subscribe, and share the channel with your friends. It will be really amazing for your help and your support. Thank you so much for watching, and see you guys later.